This is a Normal Nerds podcast where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else they're talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell and Davis.
And I'm your host who's not ready for Aizawa's crybaby backstory, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds podcast. All right, Davis.
Hey, yo!
Weekly anime review.
Yes, sir. We back again with another anime recap.
Yes, I said review there again. Not in the
No, you
opening.
didn't.
Not in the opening, but I just said it right there.
What
What a fool.
What a fool.
Still got 9 anime.
Yes.
We're working, which is, more than most.
I know, and if all goes well, happy Ash Wednesday, everybody.
Absolutely.
If I edit it in time, I probably will.
If not, happy
day after.
Ash Wednesday, yes.
Happy sometime this video gets out.
Happy Lent.
Happy Lent.
Yes.
Yes, that should be fair.
Hopefully all your
That should be
fasting, praying, and almsgiving is going well.
Yep.
All right, but we got 9 anime to go through. Let's go through it. I am going to be. We're gonna be based off the order that we should best to worst of the season off of last week. We'll see if the order
Oh,
changes.
so
after
we might
next
be
one.
scrambling every week. Okay.
Yeah, might be.
Interesting.
Might be.
All right.
I don't know if the list changed this week. I think it pretty much stayed the same this week, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But let's start with the anime number 1 of the season, Frieren season.
Season 2.
Episode.
Moving right along. Episode 4.
Oh, you were gonna say 5. 5
Yeah,
is
it was
correct.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, going through, looking, changing all the episodes where we are, I'm like, man, this is a rough one for Davis.
Yeah, I know. It's all different. It's all
And now
mess.
that Frieren and JJK are taking
I
a
know,
break next
this
week.
week,
Yeah.
I know.
But this episode, as all Frieren episodes, is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great time per usual. Trying to remember, did the mine sequence happen first or second?
The first thing that happened was... No, the mine sequence was second. That's how it ends.
Second.
That's how it ends.
What was the first part of this episode?
The first part was when...
I watch it when it comes out, so it's hard for me to remember.
It's when they do the liquor quest.
Oh, that was a great quest.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
my
fantastic
goodness.
quest.
Oh, I felt so bad that Hyder wasn't there.
I know.
That was the only thing. I felt so bad for the dwarf who was like, I didn't get to do this with Hyder. Like, he mentioned this briefly. I'm like, oh, that sounds really sad, actually.
Yeah, and even like when when Frieren was like, she's like, how do you know about it? And he's like, Hyder used to tell me about it. And there's just a picture of Hyder like talking to Frieren when they're on the stoop. And I was like, oh, and Frierin's like a little kid. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
Hyder ruled.
yes. And the flashback of them dragging him away from the mine. It's like, no, the liquor.
It was really funny that we find out that it just was cheap liquor wine for ritual for the elves.
Yep.
Elves would do something so uppity to...
Those elves are kind of jerks. Elves are kind of jerks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, well, how else am I supposed to pass the time?
know,
I don't know,
yeah.
being charitable?
Exactly, yeah.
Like the one guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's a
yeah.
priest?
Yeah. He's not a priest. He's I thought he was the wandering monk.
Monk?
Yeah.
He's a monk.
Priests are different in this world.
Yeah, I know, but he's a monk.
He goes
so-
around fighting.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, yeah. He doesn't go around just trying to, mess with humans for so long.
Or Frieren.
Or Frieren, yeah. Also goes around helping humans. Those elves, those pointy bastards, think they're better than us.
They think it's better than us.
Better than us.
Because he lives so long.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Dwarves do
so-
too, and
so
they're
magic.
nice.
Yeah, they're pretty fun to hang out with. You can have a beer with them, an ale with them. But yeah, that elf was a jerk. But Frieren, being Frieren, pulled from her endless memories of how Himmel is the best and everything. How the party's the best, and was like, oh, even when they found it, was like,
I think
oh.
Himmel really did anything in this
I don't
one.
think it either, but he's the best. He's the Himmel hero.
I mean, that's just factual.
Pulling out a great little like, oh yeah, everybody enjoying the misery. Misery loves company, but in a good way this time.
But I always love classic, what I love about Frieren's backstories is when she first hears someone say something, at the time she's just like, I have no idea what that means.
Exactly.
And then when she looks back, she's like, oh, that's what he meant.
Exactly.
So if you think about it, Frieren's backstory sometimes are very sad because she didn't really appreciate what she had at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean that's obviously a huge part of the story, but it is always fun to see her look back with like a fondness. Also, when she goes, I can break this, but it's going to take 3 months. I was like, and I love she's like, the kids won't want to do it. And Stark and
But they were like, money now.
Yep.
Give me money. I want money, please.
and just like if I'm running a D&D campaign, they get the money and then they immediately lose it.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I was like, I do that to you
Yeah.
guys all the time. Like, here's all your money. And you're like, nice. And then like 2 sessions later, it's like, you lose it because you have to pay something. And you're like, what the heck? You just got this
I
money.
just want this money.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of money now.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, that's true. We do a lot of money right now. That is because we made we have invested in a business. Thank you very much.
Sure, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's a business.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It is. Rental properties are, I'm not getting into this right now. But I will say one point in this part, and this still staying with this first part of the episode. I will say, I know, like, this is what I love about the magic of Frieren, is that
you just were like, for like 3 minutes, like, I'm going to say, this one part, I'm going to say, you know,
yeah,
I'm
trying to collect my thoughts.
We all do that.
I know.
It's just funny.
With the barrier seal and all that stuff, very simple design to it looking, but you know when she put her hand in there, it was like, I just feel like this is the most complex thing I'm witnessing in the show right now, more than some of the other spells that I've seen cast. And I was like, oh, this is so
she did the classic like turn hand thing,
it
which
was
is
like,
so cool.
Like,
And the art, the animation was incredible.
Yeah, and the cutscenes, not the cutscenes, the montage of them like learning over the few months how to break it. I was like, oh, someone just did such a good job of putting so much depth into the show.
Yeah. We say it every week, but we're going to say it again. Just the little cutscenes of just showing villages and the nice music and everything. It makes... most people will be like, oh, that's just filler. And technically, it kind of is, but it just adds to the story.
Yeah, it's good filler.
It's like world building in such a calm and heartwarming way.
And it's fun. It's great. Oh, yes. And then we cut to the second half of the episode as they venture deeper into the terrible northern region, which on this point I'm just like... You guys should just start setting wildfires and burn the whole place down.
Because they had that really cool... Honestly, the concept of this, like, trading area that, like, a guild that protected carts and everything.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Really great,
Really cool to see that humans actually are like, yeah, we're not crazy adventurers, but we'll stand up.
Yeah, and that they're not all useless. You don't need elves and stuff to beat down the...
But evidently you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that did become the moral of this story is, if you're in a bad strait, just get an elf to fix all your problems.
Or they just need more adventurers up there. Maybe not enough adventurers, or maybe that trade guild needs to hire more adventurers.
Probably, but the problem is that in order to do that,
oh, maybe they can now.
Yeah, they could now. They could now. There's such a high bar to get there. Like you have to be
first class mage.
And that test is the most arbitrary thing on the planet. So
at the end, it all just came down to the leader elf girl. I don't remember her name. Yeah, just being like yes or no.
Yeah.
That's literally all it came down to.
That's all it was. It was like, okay, well,
she said no to Frieren, who was the best mage on the planet.
I know. It was ridiculous. Yeah. So stupid.
She's so amazing that in the mine scene when she's just looking for silver, she does like a cosmic level spell.
And they kicked in the music.
It was so cool.
Oh, I love the awesome casting music. It's so nice.
Also, the miners were awesome.
Oh, those guys are great. I mean, we've had 2 shows where miners are just fantastic so far.
That's true. Not as cool as Sense Me Zero ones.
This is true. They stand up where it counts. Yeah, it's her casting that spell though. Fantastic. They got the silver, so now they can rebuild the whole network. And then I did like. They did a really good job that the current head of the trading guild that's up there wasn't a jerk, really.
At first I was like, this guy just sucks.
This guy's a jerk. He's trying to use Frieren. 300 years?
Yeah, and then he realized he was just like, you're so nice. And he's like, I know you're not going to be here that long.
I know.
He's like, but I had to be like extreme.
Yes, and I literally just need this to save everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Like pretty much what I was going for. I was like, oh, dang, dude, you're pretty good. And then she gave me the ultimate compliment. It's like, oh, you're nice like your grandpa, or we're along the lines of that. It's like, right in the heart. So yeah, it was like it wasn't a crazy episode. Not like I think this might be our last like pretty tame one before they kick into the
they're going into
the Divine Revolt arc, I believe it's called.
The only thing I know, it's not like a spoiler, but I know the demon in the pictures and like Mocked is his name, and all I know is all I saw online is like everyone who I can't wait till the people who are like. Demons should be good, like, because they don't like Frieren how evil they are. It's like, wait until you get to this arc.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get more evil than like what they already are.
I don't know if it's like, I think there's like all I think I know of it is like him and Frieren have like a connection in the past.
Oh, okay.
Of something. So like maybe she thought he was good at one point.
Oh, maybe.
Even though her master literally was like, never trust a demon.
Yeah, but she didn't remember me. Like she had a semi-life before she met Flamma.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
And she was strong enough to beat demons at the time, so I don't know.
That is true. That's true. Yeah, so interesting. We'll see. Flamma was the name. Flamma. Babe.
Flamma was awesome.
Flamma might be the hot chick in the show.
That's another point in the show I just wanted to point out. I saw this online. A few posted online, so I can't give credit to one person, sadly. But another great point to how good the show is with depth is that in all the flashbacks with Flama, you're literally seeing people wearing, like, she's wearing a toga pretty much.
Yeah.
You're seeing people wearing different, like, almost like Greek style, like, clothing. And then cut to modern time in Frieren. They're all having new outfits and more modern style.
That's true.
To show that 1,000 years passed. Like, such a small detail that makes such a huge difference.
That is true. That is really true. Yeah, I like that. I never even think about that. But
Right, yeah, I saw the post. I was like,
I do like how the demons always dress the same, though.
Yeah, that is kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah. I do also, one thing I loved about in this story here is when
Well, that's not true. They modernized.
Did they?
Yeah, remember when they fought in the the first real demon arc when they fight in the city with the blood guy? They're wearing normal clothes to pass as humans.
Which one?
So remember when it was with Aura the Decapitator and like there's the 3 demons that were in the city pretending to negotiate.
Oh, I meant like as in like I guess she had modern clothes and I think about it. Because I was just thinking about the demons that try to kill Flama. They dress like very similar to
they did, yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They were wearing
Well, weren't
helmets
they wearing
and
like
capes and like cloaks. They look more like it fit the time period.
Demons do that now. Is what I'm saying is like demons like wear like cloaks and helmets and like the demon lords minus that girl, but maybe I'm wrong because we haven't really seen any demon lords except for that one.
Aura,
so if
Aura who was wearing modern clothing.
Yeah, I have no basis for the statement because the only one we saw now was wearing modern clothes.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That statement had no base to it.
Yeah, okay.
But every time I think of demons, I just think of cloaks and helmets. So,
yeah, that makes sense. As you should. Yeah, that makes sense.
But what I was gonna say is I love how Frieren pointed out that his grandfather funded them when no one had confidence in them, and I always love that because when you think of like these, especially like One Piece does a good job at it if you're caught up in the manga, but like the legendary pirate crew, Goldie Roger. It's like when you're watching the show, the only thing you know about him is he's awesome. And I love when a story can tell like these are the greatest heroes this land has ever seen, but at one point they weren't.
Yep. Yeah. At one point they were a lowly bunch of nobodies.
Yeah, they were nobodies. I mean, they were definitely always were technically because they were always so strong, but no one knew.
Exactly. Yeah. That's true.
And Frieren does a good job of showing that.
Yeah. Oh, it does. The show is so good. The storytelling is like it's as long as the show we keep saying it, the show keeps going the way it's going, is going to be up there for probably the most perfect anime ever to exist.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely if it ends like just as it is, it's top 7 anime of all time.
I agree. Yeah.
Top 5, I don't know about that, but
I didn't say top. Said perfect.
No, well.
Yeah, we talked about this on the podcast. Like the perfect status. Like you had a perfect story, no bad points, no slow points. Everything was told amazingly.
Oh yeah, perfect story.
Yeah,
oh, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't say perfect anime, but
okay. Now this is semantics.
No, that is semantics. I'm being semantic.
Okay.
I'm being semantic.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm being semantic because I was thinking about it. I was like, it's definitely a top. I was like top 7. I don't know if I could give it top 5 because you got to think about the top 5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's pretty crazy.
Sure, yeah,
it's like One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, definitely. What else am I missing?
Are you tossing FMA in there?
Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, FMA B, I guess. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which also has perfect status. There's not like a minute of like fat in that show.
Exactly. And then maybe top 5. No. I'm forgetting anime.
I know. This is the one's gonna sit down and think about that. Yeah.
Anime.
We've done it.
There's like such important anime.
There are, the ones that change everything. Yeah.
And they're also amazing.
Mm-hmm. Attack on Titan, but only the final season.
Yeah. The worst one. But yeah, that episode was amazing. Frieren's amazing. The ending is amazing. The opening's amazing. Everything's amazing. All right.
What do we got?
Let's move on to Sentenced to be a Hero. Episode?
I'm going to say episode 8.
6. Episode of the week?
Oh, yeah. Episode of the week. Episode of the week. Oh, my gosh. This was such a good episode,
the
dude.
show rules.
Holy crap. I don't even know where to start with any of this. I do know where to start with this. When she gave him this speech about how he's awesome and how he's just like super cool, and he was like, dang, you got me, kid. Yeah. It was like, oh, Silo, I like you so much more every week.
Also, in this episode, you learn, too, that they're like, yeah, they thought she was useless. The first time she drops a skyscraper-level sword down, I was like, useless.
Useless.
What do you mean?
Useless. I believe that the poison goddess couldn't do jack to this thing.
Yeah, I know.
And
then she drops like 5 big swords.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, you couldn't get cooler than that.
I know,
And then, of course, there's like a holy god sword that she like powers up.
Slays anything. It is a delete. it's a control alt delete weapon or something like
and
that.
she's like, as he's grabbing it, she's like powering up, and he's fighting stuff off. I was like, oh, this is so epic.
It was nuts, dude. When he stabbed the thing with the sword, we'll break it down a little more. When we stabbed the thing with the sword and it just like pretty much void vanished, I was like, oh, this is
yes. When he did just the quick turn on, it was like, and he was like, I was like,
oh, and then it just turned to dust.
So
that
cool.
and of course the animation of this show is insane. Her just forging it was incredible.
Dude, with like the light going, and I was
when she ripped her cloak off, and it was like, "Oh, forge for you, a great way." Like,
it was such an epic scene.
It was
so
out
awesome.
of control.
The music was incredible. I was just like, oh, and then the entire time you're like, what is this sword? And I loved how it slightly looked different.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like the most crazy looking sword you've ever seen. It just had like some flame hint, like red flame hint on it, tint on it. And I was like, that's even cooler.
It is even cooler because that means that thing was probably real back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's probably like it's probably modeled after the original swords or something like that. Because they're old. Because the goddesses are old as crap. Apparently.
That's true.
So.
But man, yeah, that scene was so cool. When she threw those 5 massive swords, I was like, all I'm thinking is, I'm like, useless.
They're corrupted. Useless? They're corrupted. That's they're corruption.
I was like, how?
They just couldn't make a good lie though. That's the thing.
I want to see the other goddesses' power. Because if that is useless, these other goddesses better be like doing like Naruto level 8. Like how many tail beast bomb did he do? 6 or 8?
When he deflected it, or when he
threw all of them?
I think he had
6, 4.
It's it's the 9 tails, so it's gotta be like.
It was 8, I think.
I don't remember. I don't really remember.
He had 6 arms with it, right? When he
yeah, but he only threw 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying how many did he have? I can remember. Was it 6?
6?
Regardless.
Yeah, what?
When he has
when he did 6 arms? Yeah. Because it's three different Kurumas fused together. Yes, when he makes the sage Kuruma.
Yeah, unless that's happening. Unless they're doing that.
Yes.
Then what's better than 5 skyscraper swords?
Indra's like, we ever see someone like that, it'd be crazy.
What are we talking about?
I know. And whenever she grabs too, whenever she like opens those portals, I'm like, I want that to be physical so bad. It looks so cool. I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome.
The portals are awesome too.
The portals are amazing. Silo getting, showing his true hero, just getting absolutely ripped to shreds in this and not caring.
Is it Silo or Xylo?
Xylo,
right?
I don't know.
I think it's Xylo.
Sure, Xylo. We'll go with it. Getting ripped to shreds.
Remember this. Territa. Is it Terrarita? I thought it was
Terrarita.
I try. He said her name 20 times this episode too.
Territa?
I think it's Territa.
Territa.
I think it's Territa. Yeah.
Territa. Cool. So him when he got, and then with that stupid thing, I knew it wasn't dead. Couldn't be dead.
No, that was too easy.
And then it shot off all the spikes. It was like, and then it got cooler.
I know it
Demon
did.
Lord got way cooler, and I was like, But then all the heroes came in and helped, and I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Terrarita.
Right? Terrarita.
You know, I had this up, so I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah, that's a good
idea.
When Dota was coming in.
Sorry, when Dota's coming in because he stole from the mercenaries because he was like, I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. By the way, Crunchyroll's picture for Dota is hilarious.
That's fair. Yeah, Dota stealing from the mercenaries to pay them with their own gold. Like they wouldn't notice that. Are you the dumbest person? I can't tell, man. He's like, it's like he gets when he gets the need to steal, he just shuts it. He shuts his brain off. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the heroes so far, he is the dumbest.
100%. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Because the other one, you can't count.
The assassin kid.
Not the kid.
Adult, whatever.
Tatsuya, the mindless guy. You can't count him.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Can't count Tatsuya. I mean,
he had an insane scene too.
What is he?
I don't know. He might have been brought here by a goddess.
I know. What is he?
I don't know. But he screamed. Did he scream and blow the guy's head off, or did he scream and then he just like ran real fast? Yeah. Okay.
Because the next thing is him. First of all, this One Punch Man. Take a note on this.
I know.
That scene wasn't actually animated that crazy.
Yeah.
It was more just like cuts and stuff. But it shows you how you can animate a scene really well without going crazy on the animation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're totally right on that. And honestly, it still had more frames than One Punch Man. So, Yeah, but talk about nightmare fuel. Could you imagine running down that tube and you just see this withered thing yelling at you and ripping you to shreds?
Yeah, and I love the other hero there. Ventiman, Leopold, the one that Benetton. Yeah, he's a coward.
I know, he's absolutely useless without his voice.
Yeah, I understand. Like, you guys don't want to die.
I know,
because
they didn't even give him a gun.
To lose part of your mind, but he really didn't want to die.
He really doesn't want to die. Yeah, he really likes himself as the whole.
Well, I guess he would be one of the worst to lose his mind because that's like his whole thing.
But it's his whole shtick, yeah. And Glasses guy there, apparently, I think that must be what his whole shtick. He really wanted, or his mode of making him a hero was try to probably get rid of that.
Get rid of what?
His mind.
Who wants to get rid of? Oh yeah, Glasses guy.
Glasses guy. Yeah. Evil Glasses guy. Who we met.
Yes. Who had one of my favorite evil person meeting the main character scene ever, because Xylo was just like, shut up, get out of here. He kept trying to explain things. Xylo was like, I don't care, leave.
It's probably a D&D level thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many times the party just like, no, we hate you, shut up. But I'm trying to do something. No, I don't care. You kill kids, get out of here.
It was cracking me up. I was like, that is how it really would go.
It really, honestly, yeah, it really would.
But of course, the guy eventually had to give out his information, which I kind of don't remember. Oh, he's just like, someone's really got an eye on you. It's like, oh, thanks.
The guys that already cursed me. I'm pretty sure it was just the holy guys that already cursed him.
And it's also like, oh, really? What a surprise!
Shocker. Although I do wonder why he healed him and didn't let him die. Because that guy's the evil guy.
Yeah,
he's corrupted.
They're probably just more valuable not dead.
Yeah, maybe.
They're probably more valuable not dead. And it's one of those where it's like, if he wasn't had a contract with Terrorita.
Maybe, yeah. We still don't know how that works if he dies as the contract sever.
And I don't know. No, I doubt it. Because he was.
So theoretically, okay, so.
Because he was a hero with the other girl, and I imagine he died at one point. He's had to died before.
He wasn't a hero with her.
With the other goddess? Yes, he. Oh yeah,
you're
right.
No, the whole point he's here now.
Yeah,
is because
you're right. But he mentioned he's died before, and he doesn't seem that worried about dying with her being around.
But he's never had the contract with her. This isn't kind of a new thing.
Yeah, but I feel like he would know.
Maybe. That opens the door of possibilities, because then, like, if you're, some corrupt evil guy, why not just kill Xylo and then the goddess and not bring him back, and essentially the goddess is inept then, because.
That's what I'm assuming. He must be connected to, like, regardless, even if he dies, because then they just would have killed him.
Right. I'm saying that's why I don't know what the deal with the contract is. Because if you don't want the goddess to use her powers and you want her to be useless and you want her to eventually just like dissect her, just kill Xylo and don't resurrect him, because then she's permanently inept if he can be brought back at any time.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I am once again.
I don't know how the resurrection thing works.
Exactly.
I need to see it. I don't know if it's because they have like already this thing connected to them, like it has to happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Like they can't truly die until like the contract is broken, but how do you break the contract? That like with not with
yeah.
Very interesting.
I need to see it all in action. Someone's got to die. I really actually thought Xylo was going to die this episode when he got hit. I thought like, because we've been talking about it on the podcast. It's like someone going to die eventually here, right?
One of the heroes we're going to see one of them die and come back, obviously, because it's a whole concept, so it has to happen. Mm-hmm. And they're like, they don't want to die. It must be really bad. Not just the pain, but like just wherever they go must suck.
Yeah.
Now I'm so much. I didn't even think about any of that kind of stuff. It's like, if there's such a thorn in your side, why don't you? They must not be a thorn in their side, really.
Probably not.
Because like, why did they want them all to die? What did they gain out of that?
I don't know.
If they were just going to resurrect them anyways.
I don't know. That's a good question.
To prove a point? Like,
probably. I mean, there are nobles. Nobles are so evil, they're sending their own soldiers to work with the Blight.
That's true. So
they could be those absolutely worst, terrible, petty nobles that exist out there.
Why did they want them to die?
Oh, it's because of the priest guy. He wanted them to die.
Yeah, but why? Oh, because he was just mad at them. He was mad at them. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There could be.
I think they're too valuable of an asset. That's the
probably. Yeah, they're suicide bombers.
Yeah. Like so that's why I think that's why I think like they're fine with Terrorita, because they also thought she was useless.
True. I guess.
They only cared because they were just an experiment on her.
Yeah, it's true.
I think she was like, they're like, she's whatever. She can have him. And then sooner or later, that will actually add to the story. Sooner or later, they'll be like, actually, she's so important, we have to separate
them. She has a sword that just deletes demon lords.
I know, super cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh.
Also, like, how many Demon Lords did you get seen killed? 3?
3 now. Yeah, by her. Well, by the combo.
By Xylo and him. Like,
yeah.
And her. Yeah.
And her. Yeah.
And the whole crew, I guess. Majesty, obviously.
Obviously. That wouldn't have happened without his flame.
Well, I mean, the second one, it definitely wouldn't happen without him.
No.
He was, of course, amazing in this episode, as always.
Oh, as always, he's great. Yes, up there on the front line. I loved how they were all like, "Get away from the front lines, dude. You're the only one keeping everyone like together." And he was like,
"No.
Nah, I'm staying with my people."
Yes, and then he actually liked how he kind of crapped on them for their aim. He's like, not the most accurate, are they?
Nah, yeah, it's true. With those, I love the magic weapons in this show. So much.
The ruins on this show rules.
Yeah, it's nuts. And there's backstory to each one of the weapons too. It's like,
know.
yeah, these were invented by this company, yada yada yada. I'm just like, I want to draw these.
Yeah, Since Me Hero is really good.
It's up there.
That's what we had as our second.
Mm-hmm.
That is our second. So, and I currently would still say Frieren's number 1, but
this was a very good episode though.
This is a very good episode. But I think the season as a whole, Frieren, I guess
we're basing it on what we know so far, not what's to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think Frieren's just like, it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Like, it's so perfect.
This was epic though.
This was epic.
Last episode was epic.
No, I love it. We've had the 1 week that was my episode of the week, when the Majesty cut himself up.
That was great.
And I do love this show.
Well, think about when we get to the end, we rank it.
Yeah.
I'll mull it over here. I might try and throw a vote behind it. We'll see. It was really epic. That sword, I thought about all.
Yeah, I mean, episode of the week.
Yeah, episode of the week.
But let's move on to JJK season.
It's season 3, the Culling Games arc, part 1, and it's episode 6.
7. First, hands up, I was completely wrong in the last episode. It does show whatever everyone's location was, which is embarrassing because I literally watched the episode before we did the podcast. But and I was like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It doesn't. And then literally the start of the episode, they're like, look, it shows what their location was. I was like, man, I really wasn't paying attention. Man, there's just so many stuff in JJK all the time.
I know.
Uber explanation. However, this episode ruled.
Oh, it was great. And
I love this episode.
Yeah, it was sick. It was drawn out of control with these flying hair people, which were ridiculous.
Fools.
Yeah, they were
Idiots.
fools. Yes. But when the jet girl hit Yuji, I was like, that was sick, actually. That was really, really cool.
Look how Yuji just took her out with throwing one piece of metal at her.
Yep, that was great.
You're weak in an anime if a piece of metal takes you down.
That's really true, actually. Yeah, you do not. Well, yeah.
People are flying through buildings and creating craters in the earth, and one piece of metal. You're like, oh.
This is where Yuji's character shines the brightest. Though his character idea shines the brightest. Is that like they're all like, yeah, it's the regular guy. We're gonna hit him as hard as we can. It'll be totally fine. And no one's ever prepared for Yuji just to be made of absolute titanium and break your skull.
Yeah,
because he punched you so hard in your helicopter head.
I love that was his plan. He's just like, I'm just gonna hit. It's like there's another show. Is it Asta maybe? It's just like another show where it's just like, everyone's using curse techniques all the time.
Yeah.
And Yuji's like, I'm just going to hit him as hard as I can.
That's probably Black Clover, yeah.
Yeah. And then they're just like, when that happens to them, they're like, wait, what? No, Mashal. That's what I was saying.
Mashal.
Yeah, Mashal. It's like, wait a minute. You can do that?
Yeah, what? What's going on here?
Even though like Nanami did it all the time too. But,
true.
But like, I feel like a lot of people aren't prepared for it.
No, they're really not.
They're expecting like some curse technique.
Yeah, some big magical curse technique.
Or
or these dorks who are jerks. They were spawn camping.
Spawn killing.
Jerks. Oh, the worst people.
Spawn die.
These guys sucked. I'm glad they're done. Well, at least 2 out of I'm assuming the 3.
Yeah, well, I mean, because the one kid that knew Yuji.
Yeah.
I can't remember how.
Well, this is his technically his.
Call back to his old buddies there. That was cool.
I know, that was great.
And also the weird. I can't remember Ghetto's the person.
The brain in him.
It's a good name too.
Isn't it Kishimoto or something like that?
Kishimoto, I hope so. That's a great name.
It's something with the. No, it's not. It might not be it. I did like the line, thanks for being
Kenjaku.
Kenjaku.
Yeah.
Thanks for being friends with my son. I was like, oh, you're a monster.
Who was his son again?
Yuji.
Yuji's his son?
Remember it cuts to the, we saw this. It was in the flashback. We saw Yuji's grandpa.
Yes.
And we saw the mom walk in.
Yes.
And she has Kenjaku's scar on her head.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yes. Yeah, because a lot of other stuff happened since then.
Wait a minute, Kenjaku a guy?
Kenjaku was a guy. Probably. Kenjaku's a brain inside of a body.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, so.
I totally forgot about that. That's gross.
Yeah, so it made all the womb paintings, I'm assuming that way.
Oh, gross.
Yep.
That's like the Tenzin.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we'll get to that.
Yeah, that.
But
yes.
Essential Beauty Hero wasn't so good.
Yep.
Or this episode also. Honestly, this is the first anime I watched this week because it comes out on Thursdays. Mm-hmm. And I love this episode. This episode got me so... I was never off JJK, like the internet.
Oh, I've seen it.
Internet... This is why we can't have nice things.
They love to hate.
Well, you can clearly tell. JJK is easily the most popular anime going right now. Besides, no, it's the most popular anime going right now. Frieren would be second.
Yeah.
But like, and you can just tell all these tourists are coming in and they just complain about everything. They're just like, there's too much fighting. There's over explanation. Blah blah. First of all, I know JJK does over explanate things a little more than most anime.
A little bit more
than most anime. But it's like,
here's a book.
It's like, have you ever watched anime? Have you ever watched Haikyuu?
Yeah, I know.
Like Haikyuu, literally, there's entire episodes where they explain one position.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what anime always does. They love overly. I mean, even Hell's Paradise, they go into like a whole explanation of like, how many times have we got Tao explain to us?
And that's true. Yeah. And how about we just be happy right now that we have technology to actually pause and read what's on the screen now. You imagine back in the day,
and have discussion boards.
Exactly. Can you imagine watching this on Toonami back in the day, and they just like cut there and left, and it was like. What? That's like how watching Attack on Titan was when they cut to like, remember Attack on Titan when it was good? You used to cut to commercial and they'd give us like lore about the world, about the gear, and you got it for like 2 seconds.
I streamed it.
Oh, so you had to read it?
I streamed it, but I could just pause it.
Yeah, so you had to read it then. Yeah. I didn't get to read it when I first
that's like, I would pause
this. Yeah, great that we have technology to do that. Yeah.
I will say too but it's got me really hyped. Like I was like, this Culling Games arc is gonna be epic. I hate they're taking a week off, but whatever, fine, whatever. There's so much. We're watching so much anime. It's kind of a reprieve.
Honestly, I got through episode 1 of season 3 of Oshinoko finally. Nice. We're chipping away.
I even started another anime that's coming out this season.
Oh boy, which one?
Roll Over and Die.
Oh, I saw that.
Dude, honestly, the story right now, I'm like, this is kind of cool.
Oh, we're not gonna have any time doing anything.
Well, it's because I'll look up the actors. It's a black actor. I can't remember his name. They're interviewing this guy. He's an actor. Can't remember his name. I already said that. And he's like, I love anime. And of course, anytime an actor says, I love anime, I'm like, yeah, okay. Not to be like that guy, a gatekeeping guy, but I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, like, My Hero just ended. That was like perfectly encapsulated, great ending. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, and right now, I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, okay, whatever. Some other big ones.
Good.
He's like Frieren. I was like,
all right.
He's like Hell's Paradise. I was like, okay. Spin game free. He goes, sends me here. I was like, this guy's doing tricks out here. And then he was like, and Roll Over Die is really good too. I was like, all right, he just spit a bunch of anime that I like.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll like that too. And I started the first episode. It's brutal and very interesting.
Okay.
The story is really interesting.
Okay, sick. I'll toss them. Is it dubbed?
It is dubbed. The first 3 episodes out of the 5 are dubbed.
I'll take it.
It's 2 female main characters, which usually would throw us off.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's a win though. I'll take
actually,
that.
in anime, it's never usually a problem. They do.
No, because they do such a good. Because anime is just very good at doing character design.
That's so true.
Yeah,
and
even like
anime is the best character developing genre to ever exist.
Ever exist. 100%. Yeah.
But back to JJK.
Just a quick touch on what Megami's doing. He, got put with his greatest weakness, women, because he just doesn't understand what they're doing. So maybe it's greatest strength. I don't know. He's also just,
he's playing it very smart.
Yeah, 100%.
He immediately punched in the face.
Yeah, that was a good move. Good move. Leave with a strong right hook.
And then she's like, how could you hit me? He's like, well, obviously you were waiting to attack me. Why wouldn't I have hit you?
Yeah, you're a jerk. What are you doing?
Also, I am so glad I don't live in anime, because if I landed down and that girl was like, oh, hey, I'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
The JJK women are top tier.
Yeah, they really are. If May was ever around, I'd be like, Well, been nice. Nice knowing you guys.
I guess I'm dead.
Yep. And I'm going to enjoy going out this way.
Yeah. But he played, she's like, will you be my nightfall? And he's like, sure.
I know. And she's like, oh, if I have no appeal.
I want to know what, though, this is one thing I love about.
Say this a lot.
What?
Oh, sorry. Are you going to say, I want to order curse techniques?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to say it a lot in this arc.
I want
to notice curse techniques.
But that's when yes, JJK's power structure is confusing.
Whatever you feel like.
Confusing, really doesn't make any sense. However, a lot of anime power structures are like that. People are just like, they have different abilities.
Yeah, look at Fairy Tail. It's literally just the ability of the week.
Yeah, they're like, look, we have grimoires. They're important. And it's like, are they always going to be super important?
In Fairy Tail?
At one point, they do have like they had to read
really?
magic books.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And then like Black Clover, even they're like, grimoires are the most important thing ever. And it's like, how often you guys? Well, they just open up and they spin.
Yeah, they spin. Whenever we use a spell, they just spin to that spell.
Yeah.
It's not like we're casting anything out of them, really.
Yeah. So if a show has magic, they usually just go. Yeah. Black Clover's like a really good example of that. They're just like, he clearly has shadow magic. And it's like, why? Because.
Enjoy.
So everyone craps on JJK's curse technique because like they're expecting it to be why am I forgetting? From Naruto.
Jutsu?
Yeah, jutsu. No, chakra. Like how the chakra works in the body and that's how they can use their jutsus and all that kind of stuff. They want those kind of explanations, but it's like, who cares?
I don't care. Yeah, I really don't.
Who cares?
I really don't care.
Yeah, like that person, Yuji punches really hard. Megami is a Pokemon master.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's all you need to know. You're good. You're
Gojo
good.
has like it has infinite. Actually, everyone makes fun of him trying to explain it. So it's like, don't even explain
Don't
it.
even bother. Don't bother. Just say it does this and we're good to go.
Domain expansions, yes, that does need a little more like.
Well, yeah, because I need to know what your one-hit wonder is.
Yeah, since everyone can use the same, like everyone has a domain expansion ability.
Yeah.
So they all should have similar like concepts, I guess. Like doesn't mean it have to be the same or same space or anything like that. But I'm just like, when can someone use it? How can they use it? Kind of
sure.
thing.
Yeah. What mindset they got to be in to achieve it?
It makes sense that like if you're stronger, you're just bigger, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, and can do certain things. Would love to see if Yuji had one.
Once again, I just want it to be a boxing ring where there's no curse energy. It'd be the best.
Yeah. But because the curse techniques are so fun, I see these people. I'm like, what is it?
Yeah, that's true. This is very true.
Especially because they just whipped out hair techniques on us.
I know.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
I mean, look at One Piece. Their excuse is just like fruit.
Yeah, well, fruit that does things. Don't
And
worry
we're all
about
like,
it. Excellent.
Makes so much sense.
What are the applications? What is the awakened form? I need the awakened form.
I know. And it just appears.
Yep. Whatever it feels like.
There's theories.
Yeah, there are theories. Yes. Does go to the nearest fruit, I believe.
Yeah, and One Piece is one of those shows that would answer that.
Yep, 100%. Yeah. But yeah. What else? Is there anything else that happened in this episode? Other than this was pretty much an intro.
Well, at the end, very interesting. The two kids lied.
Yeah.
Well, one of them lied.
Yes, one of them did lie.
Because they gave a different location for who are they looking for again? The Angel. No. They're going to look for the Angel.
Who are they looking for right now, though?
I think they're all looking for the
Kenjaku?
Angel. No, I think they're all looking for the Angel.
Yeah, looking for the Angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they all just went to different locations to look for the Angel. Because Panda went with Hakari.
Yes.
And then, which honestly, give credit to JJK in this. I love these, and they're doing it heavy this season, and it's so unnecessary, and they don't need to do it, but they're just flexing their animation muscles. They're having these full-on conversations while walking, very well animated.
Yeah.
They don't need to do that, but they're doing it, and I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
There's no reason.
No reason at all.
But they're just like, look at us animate.
Yeah, we're so, look at this.
And still have sick fights.
I know. Oh, such sick fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This arc's going to be so
I'm
fun.
really excited for it, yeah.
Honestly, like the episodes so far have been great. Obviously, the Maki episode, insane.
Yep.
But the episodes have been great, but this one really got me. I was like, ooh.
I'm intrigued.
Yes.
But yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Good episode, obviously.
It was. I got it
I
hot.
hate that we went into a week.
I do want to look up the name of the episode real quick because as I pull up Dragon Ball Super.
Can't wait.
Because I was dying laughing because it's JJK Season 3 Culling Games Part 1 Tokyo Colony Number 1. That was the name of the episode. It's like, wow.
Let's just keep adding titles on, guys.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to Fate Stay Fake. No, Fate Strange Fake. Fate Strange Fake.
There you go.
Yes. Took me a second on.
Yeah. It's I don't know, episode 6.
Yeah.
All right. Man, this show is fun.
It's a great show.
It's such a good time.
It's such a confusing show.
Yeah.
So then there's like this immortal girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Goddess. Maybe you know. You'll have to explain things.
Okay. So the Einsberg homunculi were brought up in Fate Stay Night. It's okay. So remember Excalibur's master in Fate Stay Night?
Yes.
Okay. Remember how he was like married? He married into a family.
Yes.
That's what they are. They're homunculi.
They did look. I thought she did look like.
They all look the same. Anyone with the white hair and the red eyes is a homunculi. They're an artificial human. But the goddess thing, I have no idea.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you're like, they all look the same because the white hair, true. It's like, yeah, most of the women in this show look the same.
Yeah, they all have saber face.
I'm not complaining about it.
Oh no, it was great. Yeah, but the goddess thing, I have no idea where that came from. It was awesome though. They portrayed it. Like I love when gods just walk on air like it's ground. I'm like,
it's so cool.
You're just flexing for no reason.
It's so cool.
When she stopped and Achilles' arrow there, which was an amazing way that it happened. Just threw it right back at him. I was like, we're about to watch something really cool right now.
It was a super cool fight. And this guy, whatever he is, that's a leader of a mob family who had a domain expansion pretty much.
Yep. That's exactly what he had. Yep.
And I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then, what's Heracles? What is his name? No.
It's like Antilles or something like that.
That was Jason, right?
Yeah, Jason the Argonauts.
Yeah.
The guy's crapping on Jason the Argonauts.
I know.
It's the Argonauts.
I know.
It's like
he seems impulsive. It's like, have you ever seen any Greek story?
I know.
They're all impulsive.
I know. But he's like a demon or something like that anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what is he?
I don't know, but the US secret agent guy was like, are they going to the demon?
Oh yeah, he did say that.
So I don't know if he just means that or knowing anime, he probably is a demon. I don't know. He's got black eyes.
And then this girl summoned
Berserker.
a berserker who looks like an angelic robot.
I guess so, yeah. Enough so that it surprised
everyone, including whatever
white-haired evil monster girl thing.
Yeah. Who is the master of herself?
Yes, she summoned herself.
Okay.
Because
he's that kid. First of all, his ability is ridiculous.
I know.
What the heck is that?
I think he hijacked the bounded field. So I think it's usually just illusion, but then he popped in there and doing fate nonsense, just like I'm gonna hijack this with an illusion and trick the bounded field into thinking the illusion's real, so that it conforms to the illusion, which is ridiculous and scary as all get out. Because
when his head was like huge and he was like, "We just want this to go on longer," I was like, "I don't understand. Someone needs to kill her."
Yeah. Well, someone already did. That's why she could summon herself.
Someone needs to kill her again.
Yeah, keep her down this time.
Actually, don't kill her. Just Shikamaru her, cut her into pieces and throw her into the ground.
Here. Team up with the demon guy because he has all the demon mobster because he has all those things, those human batteries. Chuck her on one of those so she can't ever get power again. It's like, there you go, infinite battery, infinite magic hack.
It was crazy because I was like, that guy's a real problem. And then she came in and she pretty much was messing him up.
I know.
Because he did that huge bird arrow thing, which was super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't work in any sense of the word.
Not even a little.
So she's a problem.
Yeah, she's a goddess, apparently.
Well, she's like, didn't she say she's like her own master and...
I don't know.
But I don't think she actually is part of the game.
No.
I think she's just saying that.
Yeah, I think she's just hanging out there.
I wonder what this robot's going to be.
I don't know either. I'm very confused by it.
It's clearly not historical. Unless it's from a book.
Maybe it's a golem? I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe. Yeah, they could be like, I'm trying to think of like an ancient monster that's like a golem like thing. In some mythology. They're like, it's that!
Sure.
But it looks like a robot.
Yeah, sure.
With like a angelic symbol behind it.
Yep. Yeah, that's true, yeah. And it was just wrecking everything.
Yeah. It's interesting that it's berserk too.
Yeah. That kind of makes sense. It was rampaging.
I still think the biggest issue is going to be the little girl with, I'm pretty sure, the Black Plague.
Yeah.
She did call him Mr. Black.
Yeah, and they're just hanging out there now that Undead Apostle's with her too.
Oh, I forgot. He must be permanently a kid? Or is he just looking like... No, he's probably just looking like a kid.
Looking like a kid,
just to be nice to her. Yeah, that's another problem.
Yeah, they're all... Every front's a problem right now. Pretty much the only problem we don't have is Saber.
Yeah, he's the coolest.
He is the coolest, yeah.
Also, I do think this Lancer that this kid is calling Charlie Chaplin, which is not Charlie Chaplin because he purposely said it wasn't. Because the guy was like, why'd you call me Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, why? Well, no, he didn't call him that, really, because the kid's gonna be Lancer. He just lied in general about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying we still don't know who is the ghost. We don't know what the ghosts are.
We don't know what they're. Yeah, we know. Yeah.
We don't know what they are, like who they are, or what they are, or whatever. Yeah. But like
they're the Watcher.
But he's like, yeah, but we don't know like what they're supposed to be representing.
You
know how they they always like, oh, it's Richard Lionheart and whatever. Yeah. And he called him Charlie Chaplin, and it's not actually Charlie Chaplin. And I was like, Charlie Chaplin? What? He hasn't even shown up. And then he's like, it was a lie. First of all, that kid, idiot.
Why?
Because, Richard Lionheart is like, let's be friends. And he's like, no. I just want a place to sleep and eat. And it's like, okay.
All right. Very easy to achieve.
Yeah, sounds like you should team up with a guy. I know you didn't see this, but team up with a guy who literally almost took out like a god with a stick.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I do like their character developing this kid really fast too. Ever since he summoned his thing, he was like he's pretty much developing a personality now. After like it originally was like, you're not gonna have a personality, you're not gonna be nothing, you're gonna do nothing, and now he's like, well, I summoned something cool, so I'm hot shit now. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna disobey orders.
Well, isn't he obeying orders by not teaming up with him?
But they did team up in the end.
No, they didn't. He takes his hand down, doesn't he?
No, but then he thinks about it and he just like offers.
I missed that part. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Then
No,
they
good.
shook hands, yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's a way better team. You got whatever that dude is in the forest.
Yes.
Or it.
Enkidu.
Yeah. The assassin who clearly is wicked strong.
Yes.
And Saber.
I know. And now this kid.
Yeah.
Future Lancer.
That's what I'm saying. It was like cool. That's what I'd want to team up with. Definitely not other people.
Yeah, that's really true. Yeah, because he revealed. Yeah, that's right. He revealed to them the U.S. is behind everything.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick.
Yeah, the U.S. is behind everything. It's not any juice boxes.
No. That was so that team's. The combos are coming in to be great. The only thing that's confusing me, I think we still have one more master out there because he said there was 13.
Shouldn't there be 14? No.
Yeah, you're right.
Shouldn't there be 14?
It should be even number. Yeah,
okay.
That's why I think there's one more master that's gonna come out there, unless the goddess.
Well, we didn't see
part of it.
We didn't see what that puppet was. We didn't see what that guy was.
That's a good point, but I thought he was including that in the count.
Oh, maybe he was.
Because
you're saying one more summoning? There should be one more summoning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
Berserker is the next summoning, I don't know. But he said, I don't know. I'm confused. There should be one more because
so much.
There should be one more because it should be even.
There's a lot going on here.
But yeah, there's a ton going on. But the battle lines are getting drawn. I kind of dig it.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be. I'm getting ready for this is gonna have some insane battles. Some insane battles.
I'm so pumped for it. As my last note on this, their problem. The two of them, whatever weird lolly girl monster thing and herself, are a big problem. I do love every interaction they have with each other, though.
Oh, it's
just like their entire banter and commentary. When she just like chucked him out of the balloon, I was like, this is great.
I also love that they're just floating around in a hot air balloon.
I know.
I thought they were in like some portal dimension place.
Yep, nope, it's
hot
air
balloon.
Yep, that's all they're doing. Oh yeah, and also he said like I pay the tribute and then cast a spell.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you paying tribute to?
I know, that's
who
true.
are you? What is this?
I know.
I need to know.
I just love because like you have Caster who with the police guy. We still haven't gotten who that is.
Yeah, we know.
I just wish Fate would just be like, and this is who it is.
Yes, please.
Maybe the 14th was that guy who talked to Richard Lionheart in that weird color pencil dream.
Oh yeah, Saint Germain.
Yeah,
maybe
because like we haven't seen him do anything else.
That's true.
Otherwise, I don't know what the heck that was.
That could have been just Saber's past.
Yeah, a color pencil.
Yes.
But let's move on to Hell's Paradise
Season 2, episode 5.
6.
Dang it. I thought if I put confidence in it, it would fix it. Wow. If Sensei Hero didn't go absolutely ballistic this week, this would be my episode of the week.
I love this show.
This was insane.
This show rules.
This was like kickoff to an arc that I am just so stoked for.
Yeah.
That this palace invasion thing they're doing is amazing. I love how everyone's about to fight. All their fights are about to be insane, just like this. Everyone's drawing their swords, which is fantastic. I can't wait. And this physical fitness guy might have been the worst person for Gabimaru to fight.
I mean, they did well. Actually, he
exactly,
was
yes,
based on their Tao.
On all fronts. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, but at first I was like, wow, they're breaking anime rules here. Like, Gabimaru's fight is first. We're watching that first. Obviously. Next week is definitely not going to be that fight.
No.
They're going to cut to someone else, which is fine.
I'm totally fine.
Cut to any fight.
Cut to anyone.
They were showing glimpses of just, like, the fight's getting ready, and I was like, the one with the blind guy, Chino.
Yeah.
And they're, like, fighting in, like, a pool house. Super cool fight area. The weird sex ones, and then the kid's brother shows up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that kid does not switch sides.
I think he's good, though.
Oh, no.
His brother's his whole shtick.
I know, but, like, his brother is so evil.
I know, he's so evil. He gave them
He gave them all their names.
All the information so they could cast their little ritual spell.
Weird ritual spell.
Yeah, that kid sucks. But that kid sucks. We also got, I thought, a really good explanation of how the whole... It's rock, paper, scissors essentially still, but how the tan works and how you can manipulate it. with like the sharks around him and all that stuff, like going with the flow.
Tao. Yeah.
Sorry, Tan's when
they make the liquid.
That's
the liquid they drink. Yeah.
Tao, how it with the sharks,
That
how
was
like
super
going with the
cool.
flow, going against the flow, reducing the flow, moving with it. It was like, it was very cool.
When Gabby punched him, I watched that scene like 4 times. Because like when he first punched him, because I was like,
And it cut, like the animation cut.
and his first face of like shock was drawn so well. Like he couldn't believe he just got hit. And then he tried to like play it off. He's like, I'm glad. I was like, you're not glad.
You're not glad. You're not.
You had to transform.
Yeah, he went nuclear.
Yeah, which his transformation, I was like, oh, it's gonna be so gross, and I was like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of...
it's the coolest one. It has legs.
Yeah, the other one was definitely not cool.
Yeah, the rest of them were freaking weird as shit.
I haven't seen. What were the other ones?
We saw the.
We saw 2.
Yeah, so Gabby Morrow,
the blonde hair
the one
guy.
Gabby Morrow absolutely kicked the crap out of.
Yeah.
And then they killed the other one. It was weird. It had like. It didn't look.
They showed that. They showed. Did they show in this episode? Right?
Yeah. That's the one they killed.
Yeah,
it was the weird. It was super weird.
I forgot about the other one, but yeah, Gabby Morrow rules. Honestly, when him and the Yuzaro, whatever, Ninja Girl.
Yeah. Shinobi.
Yeah. The great team. But I love when she went to go hit him again, and he's like, "No, wait," because then he transformed, and then they just got absolutely obliterated.
Absolutely destroyed. It wasn't even a competition.
I don't even know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. I don't even know how Gabby Morrow's got to do some weird magic Tao thing to put himself back together right now.
Oh yeah, he's like dead.
Yeah, he's like dead. He like got cut.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Honestly, when that scene happened, I was like, oh. I know he's not dead, but like
he could be.
He could be. And also, where do we go from here?
I don't know.
He just got thrown into a pillar.
Yeah, he's like the strongest person there is.
Easily.
And the guy just cut him like he was butter.
He's so strong that the guy was like, I have to kill you.
Yeah, I can't.
Because you're a problem.
Yeah. He's like this, and also this guy is such a problem. The big purple athletic Tenzin is such a problem because he stays ran. He stays conscious. He doesn't when he like transforms. Yeah. The rest of them lost their minds, but he's just like nah.
Because he's so in tune with the body.
I know. Oh no, it's so bad.
They also like random explanation, but kind of cool. One, how he tricked them, because he manipulates all like the rocks and stuff.
That was cool.
And how like all the weird ass statues are all made by him. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's a little side thing. Here's what I think is going to happen: I think they're like going to be in the middle of a fight. Someone's going to die. I thought she was dead for a second when she got hit with the rock there, which would be a real shame.
Yeah, as it would.
But I think maybe one group, I'm imagining either blind guy might like his fight might go a little better. I don't think the other one's going to go better, which is going to make me really bad because Dragon Blade is so cool.
He's so cool. But they have so many powerhouses
Tojima.
Against them. Yeah.
And then I think the other group is going to show up.
Yes, I agree. That'll be the shift factor.
Yeah, shift factor, and that's when like, because I don't know how Gabby Morrow and the Ninja Girl make it out of this.
Neither do I.
He's like dead.
He's like dead. Yeah.
Like literally.
Like he got everything severed.
But he didn't eat anything either.
He's
not going to get.
He caught it on this side too. Yeah, it went through his heart.
Yeah, he's not going to like have plant stuff happen to him.
No. So maybe Tao can just heal you. That's kind of the only bullshit I can think of.
Unless she just is going to start having sex with him, I don't think that's going to happen.
She might do that.
She might have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would heal him though. It heals your Tao. It doesn't heal you.
Yep. You're totally
right. But it was like I didn't see this coming at all.
No, not in the slightest.
And the fight was incredible.
The fight was awesome, and they showed character development to both of them. They both sacrificed themselves for someone else,
and they're both like, of course I wouldn't sacrifice myself for someone else. No, of course not. Of course not. We're ninjas. Ridiculous. Whoop. Though when she grabbed him, because I thought she was gonna die there.
Yes.
Because when the hand came down, I thought she was gonna like throw Gabby Morrow and it was gonna like go through. And then it showed her. I was like, oh, what happened? And he was just blocking it. I was like, he's so oh crap.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought too. And I was like, oh, no. I was like, that was crazy. Mm-hmm. That was a crazy scene to have happen. That Tenzin is a problem.
Oh yeah.
Like he is a problem.
He's got to be the second strongest.
Right? Has to be right. Watches those stupid weird couple Tenzin.
They can't be because they are together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
unless they form like a super like.
And they have their brother
four person like that's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they
unless they had planned. Well, they must have planned. They probably coerced them to go that way.
Yeah, maybe.
So he was probably like already there because it seems like they coerced everyone to go a certain way.
Yeah, that's true.
With fog somehow.
I don't care about that part. Yeah. Yeah, but it was,
I can't wait though. This is gonna be. It's gonna.
I watched this today, and I was like, oh,
that's what I. Yeah,
let's go.
So good.
Yeah,
love the show. Was this the one that had after credits? One show had after credits.
One show did have after credits.
My Hero.
My Hero did.
Let's move on
Yes.
to Samurai Troopers.
Yeah.
Episode.
Like, I don't know, episode 6.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
This was it was very interesting episode. In that, like, I don't know. I just wasn't expecting the storyline of like the evil orphanage owner.
Mm-hmm.
It threw me off so hard that he was actually really, because we've only ever seen him be bad.
Yeah.
And it was like, you beat kids, you're doing all this bad stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then it turns out it was just a mirror that was screwing with his head the entire time. Like, I don't know. I didn't expect it to be wholesome at the end. It threw me, and I liked it. But I was like, whoa, that was a good storytelling right there.
It was a great storytelling, especially when they're like, the mirror corrupted him. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, he's totally dead.
Yep.
Because the guy was in, then he's like, yeah, I killed him. I was like, jeez, this show for being so colorfully drawn and like kind of kills people all the time.
Yeah, they got no issue with murder whatsoever.
This poor guy.
I know.
He saved them singing a song.
Yeah, all he did. Yeah, exactly.
And then dropped a massive bomb at the end.
I know. That was
like,
crazy.
He's like, I knew you four would be like, where he names like all 4 of them except for who didn't get named. Oh, Guy, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm like, what is this orphanage all about? And also, they were all orphans?
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, it wasn't that. Yeah.
Wonder if they've all been orphans always.
I know, maybe, except for Guy.
And maybe that's why Red helped him out.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why he was there in the first place.
Oh, maybe.
Honestly, like scoping out the.
Maybe he gave him the mirror.
Maybe he left the mirror there.
No, he was already corrupt and evil. Because that's why they left.
That's why they did that. Yeah, that's why they left. You're right.
Also, when the one demon got taken out by the mirror, that was hilarious.
That was so funny. That guy sucked.
That guy totally sucked.
He was a jerk. Possession.
I know. And then he's like, now the fight really starts, which I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And then the mirror just absolutely
just erased him. Yeah. I was like, oh. That was just very unfortunate. You jumped from the window that time, buddy.
Also, do you think earlier in the episode when Ramagaga?
Yeah. I think the original Red Ranger there broke free.
Right? Isn't that cool? That's really cool. I didn't even think that was a possibility.
So
he might be able to get saved.
Maybe he can get out there. Maybe they can pull him out. Oh, he's so.
But in this show, you don't know.
Yes.
Because Ryusu, the original Green, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. He's
dead.
Which
stinks.
Yeah, that's
super nice orphanage guy, which I was like surprised he was so evil because I was like, he's running an orphanage.
I know why. Yeah. And the orphanage in the middle of nowhere too.
Yeah, and Bolt, he is a super nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy. The mirror just absolutely whacked his friggin' everything up.
And then the one demon said, he's like, and demons, we thrive on negative emotions. And I was like, yeah, you do, you pieces of crap.
You're jerks. And then that mirror that makes negative emotions evaporated you.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that was so funny. I was like, ha!
They were all like, what just happened?
Yeah. I wish there was, what's that from? Was it South Park? It's like, ha!
No, I know. Yeah.
Or like Butter's laughing at him.
Yeah. Oh, so good. We got a few other spots. Obviously, the fight and everything was great. We saw, of course, seeing our, Rock Boy and Water Kid there, comboing up to absolutely destroy this.
Is he water or is he ice?
I think he's ice. No, he surfs on his shell.
He does do that.
Yeah. So whatever.
His shell.
Shield. It's a shell.
It kind of is.
It's a Ninja Turtle shell.
It's humongous.
It is, yeah.
No, honestly, anime is the only show where they're like, this guy has a shield, and you're like, that's it. And then you're like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Rising the Shield Hero, season 1, proves that.
Yeah. I mean, the shield is way cooler than the bow.
The bow's dumb as shit.
It's so lame.
The bow's so stupid.
So
can we swap the colors of Shield Kid and Bow? Because Bow Guy's colors are cool.
Yeah, he
Shield
should
Kids are kind of wimpy.
Or Cyan. Yeah, he should be Cyan, not dark blue.
So yeah, the super duper combo there was awesome. Really like seeing the whole fight, everything. They were singing the song.
I love when they sing this song big time in the fight, and like the music kicks in.
Which cracked me up from earlier in the episode when you tried to be part of the team. They were like, nah. How could you know that?
I know. I did love after they beat him, when they thought they beat him or something, and the Arrow Kid Blue goes to Shino. He's the only American member. He's like, not pretty bad, rookie or whatever he calls something. Like I thought that was a great line.
That was nice. Great line. I like that. Got to see there's a divine realm too. A little world building we got here. Then they helped out a bit. There must be something though from the original series with that kid and Nasty there because to her punching him, I was just like, I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like it makes total sense.
Yeah, and the way that was animated, it was like very old school. And then the girl there, she's like very old school.
Yeah.
So I love it. Definitely is calling back to the old show, and I wish I knew the old show. I'm not gonna watch it now. Wish I knew the old show. Like grew up with it. Oh, same thing with Kamen Rider. Wish I knew that too. But Kamen Rider does a really good job explaining the show to us, which is awesome. But because there's clearly callbacks to it. And
I know.
I'm imagining they both were in the original show.
Probably.
They had to have been.
Yeah.
She was probably a lot younger because he was a kid in the original show. Also, I love that. He's like, this chocolate banana ramen is terrible, which I was like, obviously.
Yeah, bro, what? Oh my goodness. I know you're new to the world, but still.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, it tastes delicious. But yeah, there's like a divine realm with the gods. I'm like, this show was nuts.
I know, it has so much going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they have all 3 pieces to make this divine emperor armor, or whatever the heck it is, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen.
Me too. But this it was a crazy episode, but we covered I think most of it.
Everything.
Right?
Yeah,
it wasn't a ton more in depth there.
All right, let's move on to Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider episode
19.
Yeah,
buddy.
Nailed
Let's
it.
go. Oof.
Phenomenal episode.
When the good shocker combatant just got in between, I knew it was coming, and it's like watching a train crash in slow motion. You're just like, I'm gonna watch this, because when he got in the middle of V3 and Kamen Rider's punch and kick, I was like, you're about to get your head crushed. Yeah. And then it happened, and I was like,
The fact you survived that is.
I mean, he had a shocker armor on, so.
Yeah, but the fact you just survived that, it just means enough, because that punch alone, and in between his like. V3's like bone chilling hit that literally like shocked the tackle. She was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
So like, you gotta be pretty strong.
Also
did like V3 beating up Tojima there. Being
that
like,
was nice.
You ran away. You weren't a rider.
Yeah.
You heard tackle, which that really of course.
That's his girl.
Yeah. But the best thing about this episode was. Tojima and V3's training was ridiculous, insane, and at least the male combatant there is just like, these guys are crazy.
I know, and you're a shocker guy, so it's like,
and he's like, these guys are crazy.
Who's part of the mob, and you're still just like, these guys are freaking nuts.
They are nuts.
Yeah, I like.
Their training is punching trees.
Oh, so.
Could you imagine if you got that muscle development from punching trees?
Oh, and you look so cool doing it.
Yeah, they're jacked.
They're jacked out of their mind.
V3 looks massive.
They're just doing pull-ups and they're just punching trees.
That's true. That's all they're doing.
And eating a lot of food.
Yeah, their body fat percentage is 0.
Absolute 0. Yes, true. And they're all muscle. But the hijinks and hilarity was awesome between V3 and Kamen Rider this episode. When they're doing the pull-ups and just kicking each other, and like, hilarious. And the combatant there was just like, don't you guys like each other? Aren't you friends? And they just keep punching back and forth and sparring. I was like, oh.
He's like, doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, this is just great training, though. I dig it so much.
I think the highlight of the episode, though, is when they're telling the stories of how they passed out.
Yeah.
He's like, I passed out because the Kamen Rider was so cool. He's like, what? He's like, I remember that. Actually, they're like, I remember that. Well, first he's like, I passed out because it was so epic. And V3's like, I understand. And he just because the scene, which I'm assuming is a real scene that happens in the show.
Yeah.
And he's like, he just got so excited as a kid. He passed out and hit his head on the table.
I know.
I did like how, though, the male companion's like, I do remember that scene. That scene was awesome.
It's pretty sick, yeah.
And then V3's is just crazy.
What was his again?
Oh, he saw in an episode... They even gave him the episode number, so these are all probably real. There's an episode where for V3 to get stronger, he has a guy hit him with a wrecking ball. So he had, his little brother throw rock things at him, which knocked him off a massive cliff.
And he was fine.
Yeah, but they're both just like, obviously this all makes sense.
This makes total sense. This is great training. It's awesome. I liked how as the conversation progressed, like they just got more and more into the show talk, and the male combatant there was like, we gotta learn his name, but it was like, and the two of them were just in sync talking about it, and it was like, no, so it means be a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, and honestly, it was pretty inspiring.
It was. It really was.
It really was.
And then to the last parts of the episode, Mitsuba and his girl are about to get into some real hot water there, going to
I need to know what her plan is.
Me too.
Because he's like, only males only. She's like, leave it to me. I was like, how does someone with that rack come across as a guy?
Yep. I don't know.
We're about to find out. I did love how they pointed out. She's like, why are all those pictures with girls and swimsuits.
I know. Because he's evil Bat guy.
Yeah. He sucks.
Batman.
Yeah. The Batman.
The Batman. Curse you, Batman.
He does suck so much.
He is.
I
really
can't
good.
wait. But it's hyping up that fight so much.
It's gonna be so good.
And it's gonna be all of them.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah,
because like they're really stressing.
We
like,
still need to get a V2. I was thinking about that, or because V1 and V2 sacrifice themselves. So yeah, V1 and V2 sacrifice themselves in the show.
I don't think we're ever gonna get a V2 though.
You don't think?
No.
I think we get another one. I think it's a we get.
I mean, I don't know in the show. You never know.
I think we can get a V2.
I hope the show like has multiple seasons. So.
Oh, me too. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We only have 2 big baddies right now. There's gotta be more than 2 big baddies.
Oh yeah, they're not the leaders of Shocker,
right?
For sure.
Yeah, there'd be more. Right?
I mean, if we knew the show, we'd probably have more
probably, yeah, it's true.
But I'm hoping it's like super popular in Japan.
Me too.
So same with Samurai Troopers. I was hoping that's super popular in Japan because it's referencing like Japan culture.
Yeah,
pop culture. So
it keeps going. That'd be nice. I dig that. Yeah.
And then Tackle's just working out with a broken leg.
Yep, awesome. Definitely, you're definitely allowed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a man who's broken ankles, you can definitely have to lift on those.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm.
You know how hard it would be to chest press, and you only have one leg to ground you.
Yes.
People don't realize that like when you're benching, your legs are keeping you stable.
Yep, that's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just a massive thigh muscle, man.
Yeah, I mean, Tackle can do it all.
I know. Yes, she can. Can.
Anything else?
I don't think so. A lot of these episodes this week were just like very cut and dry, like good, but just like very straightforward episodes.
Now let's move on to My Hero Vigilante season.
Season 2, episode 5.
7.
Oh, wow, I was real off. Yeah. I'm not excited. I'm not excited for next episode. I'm not. I know what happens. I know the kid dies and disappears, and it's gonna be a super sad Aizawa backstory.
Who dies and disappears?
Cloud Kid.
Is this the episode where he dies and disappears?
Next episode's gonna be.
Oh, I didn't realize.
This is the backstory. This is where it happens.
Oh my god.
This is where this is where the rubble and everything happens and he disappears.
I forgot that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what this whole time they're just getting ready for Aizawa's super crybaby backstory.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought we weren't gonna get that because like we already knew it. Kind of.
No, they're giving it to us all.
Jeez.
And it sucks because Cloud Kid's awesome.
He is super cool.
He's so cool. I like his design. I like his ability. I like his personality. I like how he's friends with Aizawa.
Yeah. So pretty much we love Goku.
Yes, exactly.
Because he's kind of just like
It's a cut and dry. It's perfect.
No, I love he's super nice. How he gave Aizawa the goggles, which helped him out a ton.
Oh,
The only thing though, in complete honesty, is this. Those boys would never be getting anything done. If Midnight's walking around like that,
absolutely not.
And I'm in high school, I'm not getting anything done.
Absolutely not. My brain quite literally could not.
I'd have to
possess higher thought anymore.
I imagine all of them are wearing cups.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd be just rocking the biggest boners.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, this way would make cups of steel because I'd probably break through the
I know. It's like every time I'm like, geez, put some clothes on.
Lady. Well, the lawsuit or the litigation hasn't come through yet.
Yeah, but she's got Japan's so weird. She's got to be like 16 in the show.
No, she's so young.
Yeah.
But that's legal consent.
Yeah. It's so funny that they love drawing 16-year-olds. Like, this is the body of a 16-year-old. Like, where?
In what world?
Even like Cloud Kid, like he's just absolutely ripped out of his mind.
I know, that's true, yeah.
And they do zero weightlifting.
Zero weightlifting, yeah. The naked Cloud bits keep cracking me up
they do crack
every
me
single time. But no, it was really cool to see,
their progression.
Their progression. This is a very good progression episode for all people involved. Aizawa and Cloud Kid, they could have really been something in the future.
I know.
This is like what a good combo. When he made the decoy clouds too, so Aizawa could get an opening. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Taking out the smoker villain.
That was cool.
Oh my goodness. Like, they were really effective.
Also, Purple guy probably dies too next episode.
Yeah, that's the after credit scene.
Yeah, because we don't. I was thinking about it. I was like, that would make sense if he dies. He's like a really good hero, but we don't know anything about him.
No, anything
he wasn't referenced in My Hero at all.
At all, yeah.
So that means he definitely didn't.
He could probably
either he dies or he's just so seriously injured he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I don't understand what his quirk is.
It's
kicking.
Yeah. And
he's a really good mentor.
He's really good
Except
mentor.
for the weird nipple scene.
Yeah, that was odd. I don't like that.
But they're referencing...
That's a child, sir.
They're referencing Prince. So, he seems like he definitely figured out Aizawa immediately.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't... He's like, you fail because you just didn't smile.
Yeah.
And I did love how I really actually had a good line. He's like, because we stay back and don't chase the heroes and save the people, that's what makes us heroes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, great line.
It really was a solid line. And just like, It really does go to show how, because we've seen a lot of bad heroes or not great heroes. Endeavor when we first met him, seen some really rough heroes, and then it's really cool to see like in these early days of herodom, like these are like people that are the foundations of what make up like eventually like what All Might builds, like the great good heroes that everyone wants to be nice and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see people like this early on. Too bad he's probably dead.
Yeah, he probably is dead.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize, man, next episode's gonna be crazy.
I'm so unexcited for it. I don't want it.
It's gonna be so good.
I know.
Man, my hero's really good.
Yeah.
It was funny too because I was like, we should really appreciate Vigilante because how many shows do you watch? I think Avatar: Last Airbender is a really great example of this. We're just like, give us a past avatars, give us past stuff.
Yeah,
I want more past stuff.
I know.
Give us the first Jedi already. And we're getting that, and that's so awesome. We're getting cool,
it's cool, yeah.
Like you never getting Aizawa's backstory is fantastic. We got because you got little bits of it, but now we're getting like the details of it.
Right.
So it's so cool. Like it's like. We should be appreciative of getting
a character and a character that you always really liked, thought was always cool, had a little backstory in the original show too.
Yes.
And you're just like, I'm just agreeing with you totally right. It's I'm just like I was hungry for more and I got
exactly.
more.
And we usually don't get things like this.
Like
which is awesome. Mean, how bad would everyone be how happy to be all of a sudden we're bringing back Naruto, but we're using past things like the second Great Ninja War. I'd be like, give it to me, inject it into my veins.
Yes, please now. I want it. I want it now.
But instead they're doing things like Avatar or Naruto, they're like, whoa, the future. You want the future? It's like, no, give us the lore.
Yeah.
We're nerds. We want lore.
I know. Just give me.
It's like One Piece is that. One Piece is literally like, you want all the lore? It's like,
here you go. Give me more. Give me more.
So we should be appreciative that we actually got, because how most shows would be, they're like, we're going to do future heroes. But instead we're like, let's see stuff that happened in the past.
Yeah. You're right.
I could watch an entire show of All Might.
Be doing it All Might, learning to be All Might.
Yeah, from beginning to end.
Yeah, 100%. No
Easily
problem. No problem whatsoever.
I could watch My Hero Academia from the point of view of All Might.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's sped up.
Yeah, but sped up, yeah. So,
what else? But what happened in this episode besides that?
They fought. It was really good. That guy's a bully, but they beat the bully. President Mike swapping over his goggles just to be part of the gang.
Yeah,
I love President Mike.
Well, he had to.
Yeah, I know. He lost the glasses. But then you can pick the goggles.
Yeah. Did like how they pointed out that their team up ability of those two guys was very strong.
Oh, yeah. Just two very loud individuals.
Yeah. That guy sucks too. He's going to end up being a villain probably.
Probably, yeah.
But we also did think Bakugo was
I guess that's true, yeah.
And then, remember how good that was when the villain organization takes Bakugo? Because they're like, clearly you'll be a
bad guy, right?
Yeah, and he's
you want to be bad, right?
He's just like, what are you, crazy?
You're nuts, no way.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Even though they had to put him in a Hannibal Lecter thing at the tournament, the school festival tournament. And then I did enjoy the thing where Midnight sent him a bunch of cats to the pictures of the cats to teach him how to smile.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Yeah, but I'd be Cloud Kid.
Yeah.
Cloud Kid's just pulling out all the Riz and flex on Midnight.
Midnight all day long, trying his best. Who
evidently is a whore.
I know.
She said it.
Yeah, I know. But she wanted to be naked around a bunch of guys.
Yeah, and have a gaggle of hot guys. So the rest were like, by the way, honey, it's fairly sad also that Midnight is dead.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're getting spoilers off of this, that's on you.
Yeah, go watch My Hero.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
Sad that she's really dead. And it really everyone's on. I'm like, dang it, she's dead.
Dang it, she's so nice.
Why are there two dead characters being really funny towards each other right now?
Oh, it sucks so much. It hurts.
Because I was like, she's like, I want to gaggle hot guys around me. I was like, Midnight, the looks don't last forever. And I was like, oh wait, they don't last forever because she's dead.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's really sad. Her and Cloud Kid are like flirting.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want next episode, man. I really don't.
Yeah. Great show, though.
Great show. I love My Hero.
All right, let's move on to the last show.
Yes.
All right, Fire Force.
All right, Fire Force. Season 3.
Episode?
It's part 2, right? Well, they continued on. So, episode 19.
Yeah!
All right.
You got that one.
I don't know how.
It's funny, you got Fate.
I know.
And this one, which Fate is like the weird one because it had that weird episode that doesn't count as an episode.
Did everything else wrong.
Yeah. This actually was a decent Fire Force episode.
Yes, it was.
Because you know what it was? It's like, it's same thing with last week where like they just focused on one fight.
I know.
And they made the entire episode the fight. And then they threw in some lore into it. It's a very good episode.
And they didn't do anything weird, like with Adola. Like this, like it was just cut and dry Fire Force stuff. Like
and Excalibur was in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the doll.
the kid's doll. Yeah,
I was like, look, it's Excalibur.
Oh, look at that, nice.
It's definitely going to become Soul Eater World.
I think
Or it's just a bunch of references.
Or there's a million references. Could be that too. Yeah. No, that was This was So this was great. Magnetic Girl's power. I always actually really like her power a lot.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
rules.
super sick.
So,
like
and
the
then she's
octopus thing.
teamed up with Vulcan. That was like, he's like the magnetic forces hurts the bugs. I'm like, this is so cool.
I know.
Also, I hate Giovanni.
I do too.
And when he ripped off his cloak and it was just all bugs, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and he's just a bug.
I know. It's like, Giovanni, you're the worst.
And
that kid is so nice.
I know.
He literally, before the fight, he was like, I just want to thank you guys, blah, blah, blah. I was like, classic him. What an appreciative little, oh, no.
I know. He thanked Giovanni for almost killing him too.
I know.
It's like, and then he gets taken over in the worst way possible.
He didn't get taken over by Giovanni, so he might be savable.
He might be savable, yeah.
Because he didn't.
I don't think he's not an infernal.
Yeah, he's not infernal, so he might be savable.
Yeah, he might be savable. It's just, yeah. And Giovanni just, once again, proving his entire family line sucks. Like, from start, they're a bunch of tattletales, pretty much. That's all they were doing.
Murderers.
And murderers, yeah.
Yeah.
They watched one specific family for 200 years.
Yeah.
How living in your head rent free. They have generational obsession like this with your family. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
Not even generational beef, because they weren't beefing with each other.
They weren't beefing
at all. Generational hate.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh.
So what was very interesting though was how Vulcan's family, like, they heard Odola, or like they heard like.
No, that's the first pillar.
The first pillar would be like help, and they're like, oh geez, well we can't be like messing with that's clear. This person wants help. Let's lock it down.
Yeah.
And then the evil Giovanni fan, whatever the last name was, Luther.
Sure.
like Giovanni Martin Luther or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. He broke apart the church.
Yeah.
And he was like, get these guys out of here.
Get him.
So what do we do with them? Kill them?
Kill him? Yeah, murder's fun. Murder's fun. Yeah, that was messed
also,
up.
Vulcan's backstory with I wish I could remember the kid's name, was a very cute backstory. How he's like, I thought he was some rich kid, and then he brings in the girl, and he's like, I was like a brother to them. I was like,
no. I caught that too.
Yeah, to the kid you were.
Yeah.
There's no way in heck that you and her.
Lisa's your girlfriend. Come on.
I know.
Let's be real here. Let's be real here.
Get
out
of
here. Get out of here, weirdos. Yeah.
Or, it's just one of those things sometimes I think, I'm like, look at her. She's beautiful. Look at you. You're ripped. And you have very similar personalities. But I'm like, but they do live in an anime and everyone just looks like that.
That's like such a low bar.
Either you're like fat and gross or you're just gorgeous.
Yep. Yeah. It's a low bar. It's being hot, low bar.
Yeah.
Really. You gotta be hot and like the chosen one almost. That's how you do it.
Also Arthur.
Arthur is so stupid. I can't wait.
But I love every time they do the video game animation thing. It's so
like Arthur.
He's like, of course I'd have her rescue.
I just liked how the entire first part of the episode they were like, Arthur, don't stray away. We know we'll lose you if you do this. And he's like, nah.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. And he's gone. It's like, and they're just like,
I'm hoping this because like obviously it was like falling off in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Or like whatever that part. It was.
This whole season's been kind of trash.
It's been terrible.
Yeah.
But these last two episodes were good because they just slowed it down.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's focus on this.
Okay, animation.
Yeah. And like, let's not just simply spend the whole episode going Adola. And now Giovanni is about to turn a key into something that's going to start the cataclysm.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know.
The cataclysm is definitely happening. I don't think they're going to make it out of this.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think the cataclysm happens. I just hope if the cataclysm does happen, it's not like Evangelion style like nonsense at the end.
Yes.
Oh yeah, whatever. They do like it's all like a hippy dippy trippy acid friggin' thing where everyone's thoughts and minds are all combined.
I really do hope it is like turns into Soul Eater.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Because the fact that just Excalibur was in this.
Yeah, that's funny.
And that'd be funny if that's like he turned into
That'd
Excalibur.
That'd be kind of funny, yeah.
And then like maybe they turn into like weapons.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun.
Or something. It'd be interesting. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I didn't actually hate Giovanni's whole like pie thing.
Yeah, numbers in the world can change.
How he's explaining how the world is like so dramatically changing. It's like, look at the moon and the sky. Like that explanation was so much better than when Betty Morrow was just like, because people feel like the ocean is cool now. Yeah. I was just like, that was dumb.
That was dumb.
But Giovanni's like, math and science are changing, and I was like, oh, this makes way more sense. Yeah. Well, of course, that scientist explains this way better.
Of course.
Even though Giovanni sucks.
He does suck. Bugman's horrible.
I was so mad when he got him down to a bug, because it's just like, the rules of anime. You're like, he's fine.
He's fine, I know. When Vulcan stomped him out, I'm like, dang it.
Oh, when he stomped him out, I thought they got him there.
No, I thought he had one more burst.
I thought that because the first time they stopped him, I was like, no shot. And then I did love that mask he had.
Yep.
To pinpoint, and then she takes it over and just goes in. I was like, this is sick.
I know. It was great. Yeah, it was like, and how Giovanni just kept getting back up with his, like, I like the explanations too of how he was manipulating the bugs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was just good. It was a good, really well-rounded episode.
Yeah, especially like piggying back off of last episode where it's like Vulcan, and I do like her ability, her magnetic ability, but like they're like side characters.
100% are, yeah.
And the black kid, I don't remember his name. He's like a side character, but they had shining fights.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, his was really carried by the other guy.
Yeah, the reflector.
Yeah, because he's just any fight he's in is gonna be cool. But I actually really like that. Good writing on the show. It's obviously an obvious thing, but they got to fight Giovanni.
Yeah.
Because he manipulated the frick out of them.
Oh yeah, he really did. He was such a bad guy.
Poor Lisa.
Yeah, poor Lisa. Poor friggin' Vulcan's family. The poor kid.
Yes.
Yeah. Terrible.
He better live.
The kid better. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah. He better.
And because if Giovanni kills him, that's gonna make me so mad.
I will
sucks so much. He's one of like my least favorite characters.
I agree.
Besides the stupid crown girl.
He's that character. He's that character that always pops up and is like, man, I'm still here.
Helmea, whatever.
Helmea, yeah.
She sucks.
Yeah. Which we got some more of her backstory actually from the Reflector of like how she wasn't always a crazy, terrible person, but like listening to all people's bad thoughts and stuff made her nuts.
Yeah. Well, dang, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Still don't like her. I don't care.
I was gonna say that might be like one of the only few excuses. Unless you're like really strong-willed, that's like. That would mess up almost anybody.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Unless you're like Frodo level strong, Samwise Gamgee like level Frodo level strong-willed.
Yeah.
Like where you can like project the ring.
Yeah.
You probably could have.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Tough
I was just watching Two Towers, so.
Nice.
But anything else in that?
I don't think so. No. We ranking them out?
Yes. Okay. So last week's rankings, we're gonna go number 1 to number 9. Frieren, Sentenced to be a Hero, JJK, Fate, Hell's Paradise, Samurai Trooper, Tojima, My Hero, Fire Force. I do agree Sentenced to be a Hero was absolutely incredible this week. I just still feel like Frieren is better. However, I will say this. If Sentenced to be a Hero keeps up, I have no problem.
They have another banger episode. And the next 2 episodes have another banger episode. Next 2 episodes have another. Frienen's gonna start. You know what? I'll keep the list as is for right now. I
don't want to keep it as is. You don't want to keep it as is.
I
want to move Hell's Paradise above Fate.
Oh, sure, that's fine. Yeah.
That's
okay.
That's so you'll have to put up a different looking list.
Yeah. I'll move it all.
I think Hell's Paradise deserves to go number 4.
Sure, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah.
Because it's just
it's so good. It's awesome.
First of all, by the way, the only show on here that we have like any actual like kind of beef with. And it's obviously Fire Force, but if you watch the podcast, last 2 episodes, we've been glazing it. So all these orders are all great shows.
Yeah.
But I just
ranking greatness right now.
Yeah, I think Hell's Paradise. I don't know. This last episode, I was just like, Hell's Paradise is so perfectly paced. Mm-hmm. It's out of control how well
I agree.
Paced.
Yeah, I know.
And they explain things perfectly. The characters, no one's died in a minute, and it's really making me worried.
Yeah. Okay, tomorrow maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
So here's the ranking. It will be on screen, but here's the ranking for the audio. Number 1, Frieren. Number 2, Sentenced to be a Hero. Number 3, Jujutsu Kaisen, season 3. I don't know why I added that. Number 4, Hell's Paradise. Number 5, Fate Strange Fake. Number 6, Samurai Trooper. Number 7, Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider. Number 8, My Hero Vigilante. And number 9, Fire Force.
Good stuff.
I think that ranking.
I think it's really good. Yeah. I think it's fine.
My Hero even has a chance to move up. I'm not gonna lie. If this episode is absolutely hits the core, does damage. I love Samurai Trooper, love Tojima also, but I don't know. Tojima keeps getting better.
It does, but this
does Samurai Trooper.
If Sad Baby backstory hits as hard as I think it's going to, I might kick it all the way up. Yeah.
But that sometimes though, that's like really good animes. They just they start Frieren, good example. Then bam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.